Good morning. Assalamu alaikum, bete. So, this is, we are going to talk about the organization of speech. This is regarding your midterm speech and the practice speeches in general for the people. For odd roll numbers, we discussed that before the last week. For even roll numbers, we discussed this last week. For the online students, I am posting this because I thought that I'll be taking your class on Saturday, but somehow I could not manage that because of the technology and electricity, and there were few more issues. So I'm posting this lecture, and it will have guidance for your midterm speech as well. Abhi, for the time being, you're going to work this week. You're going to work on your writing assignment. I've posted the writing assignment, and I've posted the reading material as well. So let's see how do we organize speech. For most of you, you know this thing because we have discussed that in class. How do we organize speeches that we have an attention getter in the start of the speech, right? So that can be a quotation, any situation, any anecdote, poem, proverb, just to get the attention of the audience. मैंने class में भी ये example दी थी that one of my students had the speech on schizophrenia. So the attention getter was, if you talk to God, that's normal. But if God talks to you, you're schizophrenic. So and then we discuss and then we start our topic by the introduction. हम अपना introduction नहीं देते. Please make sure. ठीक है. If you want to tell your name, that is perfectly fine. But this introduction is regarding the introduction of your topic. Then comes the main point of your topic, whatever your topic is, and we take out the statistics or data to support what our point is, and those should be in the chronological order. अगर हम कोई ऐसी बात करें जिसमें chronology या time involve है, chronology means time wise, ठीक है. Then we conclude our speech, and before conclusion, जब हम conclusion start करते हैं तो we always say, so to conclude I would like to say, so in the end, so to sum up my points I would like to add. So that is how we say it during our speech. And then we end our speech on a memorable statement. Again, that can be any catchy statement, a note, a quotation, something like that. ठीक है जी. So that is how you're going to organize your speeches from now onwards. We'll have practice speeches as well, impromptu practice speeches, and your midterm speech will be organized in this way, right? Okay, so your midterm speech will be informative speech, beta, and the purpose of that speech will be to inform. हमने बहुत पहले ये देखा था that whenever we write something or we speak something, the first thing that we take care of is what is the purpose, and that purpose and then audience, they determine कि हमारी writing की या speech की tone क्या है, right? So your time is 2 to 5 minutes. You should not speak less than 2 minutes and not more than 5 minutes, ठीक है? Informative speech करते हुए you have to take care of two things very strictly. Number one, there should be authentic information regarding your topic. It should not be general statements. For example, आप ऐसा नहीं कह सकते that a research said this, few people believe that, few scholars think that. These are general statements, and we should not include them in our informative speech. You whatever research you want to quote, properly tell that research कि वो research क्या है, उसका कोई सर पैर होगा. A research conducted by some university, some year, something like that. So avoid general चीजें लिखना. General हम बातें नहीं लिखते हैं, इसमें हम specific information देते हैं, ठीक है. Then you're going to select topics for your informative speech, and we'll be doing that the next week, right? Not now. अभी के लिए you'll submit your written assignment for people who are the odd roll numbers. Even वाले class में practice कर रहे होंगे, जो कुछ भी practice कर रहे होंगे. So this is for the next week thing, right? Or this is for your Thursday thing. Listen to the lecture on Thursday, in Thursday's class, and then we'll do that in the next week. So, what type of topics you can choose for your informative speech, for your midterm speech? So you can choose any topic from the events that have happened. There can be historical events. War पे inform कर सकते हो audience को. किसी sports event पे FIFA World Cup, Cricket World Cup पे inform कर सकते हो. किसी फेस्टिवल पे, रिलीजियस फेस्टिवल्स, कल्चरल फेस्टिवल्स पे इन्फॉर्म कर सकते हो. नेशनल इवेंट बेटा कोई उठा सकते हो, उसके ऊपर यू कैन इन्फॉर्म द ऑडियंस. सम रीजनल इवेंट, स्टूडेंट्स जो है they talk about world wars, they talk about revolutions, they talk about world cups, they talk about festivals from different cultures. कुछ भी उठा सकते हो. या you can take your topic from the processes. For example, कोई भी natural processes हो सकते हैं. For example, global warming है. For example, water cycle. इस तरह की चीजों के ऊपर inform कर सकते हैं. या आपके पास तीसरा ऑप्शन ये है that you can choose your topic from science and technology. You can talk about inventions, you can talk about diseases, you can talk about any phenomena of physics. For example, you can talk about acid rains, you can talk about black holes, anything from the field of science and technology. And the last option is that you can talk about personalities as well. So you can talk about famous personalities. For example, students have their speeches on Shahid Afridi. They have their speeches on Bill Gates, on Abdul Sattar Idi, and on famous leaders of the world. So these are 4 options from where you can choose your topic for the informative speech, right? So the purpose of our speech is to inform. So we have to choose, and the topic should be 1 word or 2 word topic. It should not be more than 2 word topic, right? So जो आपकी मिड टर्म स्पीच होगी, नेक्स्ट वीक वील डिस्कस दैट. और मैंने अभी आपको डेट नहीं दी. आई विल गिव यू द डेट कि ये स्पीच किस दिन होगी. दिस इज जस्ट टू टेल यू पीपल के so that you are clearer what are we going to do after that. So your midterm speech will be of 15 marks, 10 marks for the speech that you will present, and 5 marks for the written outline. What will be the mode of submission? It will be face to face. आप लोग जैसे आओगे, जैसे next उसमें जो है वो आप लोग नेक्स्ट वीक में जो स्टूडेंट्स आएंगे उनकी नेक्स्ट वीक में स्पीच ले लूंगी. जो उसके बाद आप लोग आओगे इवन वाला जब दोबारा आएंगे तो आते ही फर्स्ट क्लास में उनकी ये मिड टर्म स्पीच हो जाएगी. और जो लोग ऑनलाइन सेमेस्टर में बेटे, यू विल हैव योर स्पीच ऑन जूम, राइट? So obviously we have talked about the organization of speech. So now we are going to talk about the outline. How are we going to write down the outline? So the outline is there in the course pack. मैंने जो public speaking का course pack आपका जो है upload किया है Moodle के ऊपर, उसके अंदर outline का format है if you want to further clarify it. But I'm going to talk about it. So the outline will have the following headings. For example, topic. The topic will be centralized. Then purpose of your speech. So the purpose of this speech is to inform. Attention getter, simple attention getter लिखोगे आगे. Introduction, आपके टॉपिक का इंट्रोडक्शन in 3 to 4 sentences. Body of the speech, आपके जितने सारे पॉइंट आएंगे ना, जो सारा आप इन्फॉर्म कर रहे हैं, that all is your body of the speech. So you're going to write down that in bullet points or in subheadings, right? And the last is conclusion. So you're going to conclude your speech in the outline in 3 to 4 sentences. So the purpose of the outline is to give you an idea by just looking at it. ठीक है, मुझे अगर 15 पेजेस का डॉक्यूमेंट ही पढ़ना, मुझे अगर 15 पेजेस का डॉक्यूमेंट नहीं पढ़ना है तो आई मेक इट 1 page outline so that I know what are the main things in that. So the purpose of the outline is to tell you what are the important features of that document. Yeah, what are the key elements in that speech. So this outline will tell me what are the key elements in your speech before listening to your speech, right? So I'm not talking about any of the deadlines here. This was just to tell you people the next thing that we'll be going to do. I'll talk about the deadlines. I'll give you the deadlines and I'll email you the deadlines, right? So that's it for the moment.